Welcome to Bright New Corner Ministry. My name is Cindy Ann Lois Walcott, and we are studying life lessons from the Holy Bible. You don't have to be religious, these lessons are for holistic living. Today's lesson I call a lesson in prudence, and we will be studying this lesson in Genesis chapter 46, verses 31 to 34. We're still studying Jacob's children, so we're now studying Joseph in Egypt, and we know so far he's revealed himself to his brothers, and he's asked them to go get their dad. Now they're all in Egypt. They had a nice big happy family reunion, and Joseph said to his brethren, "Now I'm gonna go to Pharaoh, to talk about you guys being here, and I want you to say to Pharaoh that I will say to Pharaoh that you are shepherds. And when Pharaoh will ask you, you say to him that you've tended to cattle all your life." Actually, I'll just read Genesis chapter 46, verse 34, and then we'll have a discussion. That ye shall say, thy servant's trade hath been about cattle from our youth even until now, both we and our fathers, that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Egyptians. It seems here that Joseph is deliberately trying to bring his family, make his family look very based. And I think that's for a reason. I think one, he wants them to be away from the main activities in the city. You know what city life can be like. It probably can corrupt their culture and many other things. Plus, he doesn't want, I guess, people around to start saying, because it's obvious he's so loved by Pharaoh. If his brethren and his father's there, Pharaoh's going to want to spoil them rotten. He's probably going to give them everything they want and more, and the Egyptians, might have a problem with that. So I think Joseph is exercising prudence here in that he doesn't want any kind of nepotism happening. He doesn't want that accusation brought against him. He doesn't want the accusation brought against him that, no, he brought all his brothers and sisters to take all government positions, and now they're going to try to take over Egypt. He wants to keep everything clean. He wants to make sure his brethren have a place that's their own. They're all going to be in Goshen. It's going to be just them. So I think he's very prudent here in that he's safeguarding his family, their culture, and maybe even their religion, because based on what we study so far, we know that they were only practicing serving one God, which is the God we still serve now, while the other nations around them had many, many, many gods. So for them to be in Egypt, being exalted and serving a different God to the Egyptians, chances are that could have caused a problem. For them to be in Egypt and become like the Egyptians, that would have been another problem. And we know God made this promise to Abraham, Isaac, and now Jacob, that he is going to make a great nation out of them. So Joseph has to do his part to make sure he preserves their culture and their beliefs and so on. Maybe even about marriages too. Don't want them, intermingling and intermarrying and so on, and losing their heritage. So I think this is very prudent of him here to keep his family at a base level, so that they're not very, let's say, admirable, or Pharaoh doesn't want, don't go overboard with them. So to keep them a distance from Pharaoh, so to make sure there's no corruption and no chance of it, or no accusation of it. Prudence. So sometimes, as we studied before, not every time something is offered or available that you have to take it. You have to think about long term. And I think that's what Joseph's doing here. So I hope you can see this lesson. I hope this lesson can be a blessing to you or to somebody you know. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day now. Bye-bye.